No. I want the Villa Scalapini. I want a Fettuccine Alfredo.
The next time you see Sky, it'll be over another town.
You gotta get out of here! And stay out!
They were the kids who captured our hearts in 1985 with their treasure-hunting adventure and unforgettable one-liners. The Goonies became a cultural phenomenon that defined childhood for an entire generation. But what happened to Sean Astin, Josh Brolin, Cory Feldman, and the rest of the gang after the cameras stopped rolling? From Oscar nominations and Marvel superstardom to tragic struggles with addiction and shocking career transformations, the paths these child stars took are more dramatic than any Hollywood script. One became a lawyer, another battled demons that nearly destroyed him, and one achieved success so massive it overshadowed his Goonies fame entirely. The truth about where the Goonies kids are now will leave you stunned and prove that real life can be more incredible than any treasure hunt. Shawn Astin, from Mikey to Middle-earth. Shawn Astin, who played the optimistic leader Mikey Walsh, has had perhaps the most successful and inspiring career trajectory of all the Goonies kids. Far from being a one-hit wonder, Shawn proved that child stars can evolve into respected actors with staying power and artistic integrity. After the Goonies, Shawn continued acting steadily through the late 1980s and 1990s, but his career-defining moment came when he was cast as Samwise Gamgee in Peter Jackson's Lord of the Rings trilogy. This role transformed him from a former child star into an internationally beloved actor, earning him critical acclaim and a place in one of cinema's most successful franchises. Shawn's portrayal of Sam was so moving that it earned him widespread praise and several award nominations. His famous speech about sharing and caring in The Two Towers became one of the trilogy's most emotional moments. As Shawn reflected, "My whole life is about not being the last kid picked for kickball." Beyond acting, Shawn has become a passionate advocate for mental health awareness and has been open about his own therapy experiences. He's also maintained an active lifestyle, completing multiple LA marathons and once saying, "I'm not fast, but I keep going." With an estimated net worth of $10 million, Shawn has built a stable career that spans decades. He's appeared in Stranger Things, various TV shows, and continues to work regularly. His success proves that with talent, perseverance, and good choices, child stars can build lasting careers without falling into the typical Hollywood traps. Josh Brolin, the late bloomer who became a superstar. Josh Brolin's journey from Brand Walsh to Hollywood A-lister is perhaps the most remarkable transformation of any Goonies cast member. His path to superstardom was anything but straight, involving decades of struggle before achieving massive success later in life. After the Goonies, Josh's career stalled for years. He struggled to find meaningful roles and battled personal demons, including substance abuse issues. He later admitted, "Sometimes you fail, but that's life." The Goonies was the starting line. This period of struggle lasted well into his 30s, making his eventual success even more impressive. Josh's breakthrough came with his role in No Country for Old Men in 2007, which launched him into a new phase of his career. But it was his portrayal of Thanos in the Marvel Cinematic Universe that made him a global superstar. His performance as the Mad Titan in Avengers: Infinity War and Endgame introduced him to an entirely new generation of fans. The financial rewards have been substantial. Josh reportedly earned $5 million for his Marvel roles, and now boasts a net worth of $45 million. His recent projects include Outer Range on Amazon Prime, showing his continued relevance in Hollywood. Josh's late career success story is inspiring for anyone who feels like they've missed their chance. His willingness to discuss his past struggles with addiction and his journey to sobriety has made him a role model for recovery. He's also developed interests in vintage car racing, showing that success has allowed him to pursue his passions. Cory Feldman, the tragic tale of lost innocence. Cory Feldman's post-Goonies story is perhaps the most heartbreaking of all the cast members. What should have been a launching pad to greater success instead became the beginning of a tragic struggle with the dark side of Hollywood that continues to this day. After the Goonies, Cory became one of the biggest teen stars of the 1980s with hits like Stand By Me and The Lost Boys. However, his success came at a terrible personal cost. Cory has been incredibly brave in speaking out about the abuse he suffered in Hollywood, stating, "I was molested, literally, physically messed with. It still affects me to this day." His struggles with substance abuse and the trauma of his experiences led to financial ruin. Once worth millions, Cory has declared bankruptcy multiple times. Despite these setbacks, he has shown remarkable resilience, saying, "I've rebuilt and survived every time." Cory has become an outspoken advocate for child protection in Hollywood, producing documentaries about abuse in the entertainment industry. His willingness to speak truth to power, despite the personal cost, has helped other victims find their voice. Today, Cory continues to tour with his band Cory's Angels and remains active in advocacy work. While his career never reached the heights it might have, his courage in exposing Hollywood's dark secrets has made him a different kind of hero. Could his bravery in speaking out help protect future generations of child actors from the horrors he experienced? Jeff Cohen. From Truffle Shuffle to Legal Eagle. Jeff Cohen's transformation from chunk to successful entertainment lawyer is perhaps the most unexpected career change of any Goonies cast member. His journey proves that sometimes the best career move is knowing when to change direction entirely. After the Goonies, Jeff quickly realized that his acting opportunities were limited. As he maturely assessed, acting's unpredictable. Law, at least, had rules. He also joked about his career prospects. The market for overweight Jewish 5-foot-tall leading men dried up. Instead of struggling for roles that weren't coming, Jeff made the smart decision to pursue law. He attended UCLA and eventually founded Cohen Gardner LLP, an entertainment law firm that represents high-profile clients in Hollywood. His insider knowledge of the entertainment industry, combined with his legal expertise, made him incredibly valuable to celebrities and production companies. Jeff's legal career has been remarkably successful. In 2023, he made headlines for negotiating Ke Huy Quan's deal for Everything Everywhere All at Once, showing that he's still connected to his Goonies family while building his own success. As a founding partner of a successful law firm, Jeff's estimated net worth is in the millions. His story shows that sometimes the smartest move for a child star is to use their industry connections to build a different kind of career entirely. Jeff's success also demonstrates the importance of education and planning for life after child stardom. While his former castmates continued pursuing acting with varying degrees of success, Jeff built a stable, lucrative career that doesn't depend on his looks, age, or the whims of casting directors. The Comeback Kings and Quiet Successes. The remaining Goonies cast members have each found their own unique paths to success and fulfillment, proving that there's no single formula for life after child stardom. Ke Huy Quan's story is perhaps the most inspiring comeback tale in recent Hollywood history. After the Goonies and Indiana Jones, Ke disappeared from acting for decades, citing a lack of roles for Asian American actors. He stated, "For so many years, I was afraid I had nothing more to give." But Ke's 2022 return in Everything Everywhere All at Once was nothing short of miraculous. His performance swept award season, earning him a historic Oscar win. His emotional acceptance speech, where he said, "The best way to get a complicated idea across is to tell a story," moved audiences worldwide and proved that it's never too late for a second act. Martha Plimpton successfully transitioned from Steph to become a respected stage and television actress. She earned 3 Tony nominations and won an Emmy for The Good Wife. Her quote about theater saving her life, "Theater saved my life. It gave me my purpose after Hollywood," shows how she found her true calling. Carrie Green, who played Andy, chose a different path entirely. She deliberately stepped away from Hollywood to attend Vassar College and later became a writer and director. Her philosophy that "I like being a normal person" shows that sometimes the greatest success is choosing happiness over fame. The next time you watch The Goonies, remember that the real adventure was just beginning when the camera stopped rolling. These kids grew up to become lawyers, advocates, superstars, and heroes in their own right. What surprised you most about where the Goonies kids are now? Let us know in the comments below. Make sure to like this video, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more amazing transformation stories. Thanks for watching.